Hello everyone, this is Shola from Reach Up. I hope you and your teams are doing well today. The healthcare sector has had to adapt very quickly as COVID becomes commonplace in our everyday working lives. And one area that's so important for managers to spend time thinking about and discussing with their teams is new ways of working. Now, it would be quite rare to be a manager right now and have your team's ways of working remain exactly the same as before COVID. I've seen it. IT teams across the NHS have pushed way beyond their limits in a number of instances to roll out tens of thousands, if not more, of laptops and software to allow clinicians, managers, administrators and other staff to either work from home or support working more flexibly with remote access capability. However, not every organisation or manager will have applied proper change management thinking to this massive transformation. In fact, many managers have gone into these changes believing that the disruption would be short-term and gave probably more thinking time to where will my team work rather than how will my team work. Now, in fairness, some of this thinking has been totally understandable. No one could have foreseen the massive impact that COVID would have. The multiple local, national lockdowns, extended schooling from home, or all of the other related challenges. And so, with so much else going on, so many other fires to put out, many managers moved on to the next thing once their staff had laptops and had the ability to work remotely, thinking things would either sort themselves out or go back to the way that they were. Now, if you haven't already done it, now is the time to reset your expectations with your team. This will increase the likelihood of your team members being able to be successful in achieving the tasks and the goals you've set out for them, as well as eliminating confusion and reducing friction. So how do you reset your expectations around ways of working with your team? Now, many of you will have people in your teams who have adapted perfectly to this new way of working. You've probably seen little or no negative impact on their work. Everything's fine. Whilst there'll be other members of the team who seem to struggle, or you feel that there's been a disconnect that wasn't there before, or in fact team performance has dipped beyond the explainable or the acceptable. First of all, I would absolutely say to you, get it out of your head that it's too late to have this conversation. It's definitely not too late to address these changes and what they mean for how your team are expected to work going forward. None of us knows what the future holds, exactly when or if, indeed, the old normality will return. And the you in 6 months' time will thank the current you for taking the bull by the horns now. It may feel like a weird or an uncomfortable conversation, but it's also an important conversation to have. As I said earlier, new ways of working goes beyond where your members of staff will be undertaking their roles and focuses now on the how will those roles be undertaken, the daily tasks, the monitoring, the overseeing. Maybe you've already had this discussion with your team. I'd love to hear your approach and what you agreed together. Please like and comment below.